Hello, it's me, Pinky. Hope everyone's having a good day despite having to quarantine and staying at home for the most part to try to stop the spread of this disease. Uh, I went to get some much needed groceries a few days ago, but I went and popped into the Dollar Tree first to see if they had any restock on some cleaning supplies. And while I was in there, of course, I can't resist. I had to get a couple other things. Um, these pouches, these makeup pouches, they got the little wristlet strap to them and stuff. They come in handy because my purse for the most part is one pocket, so this helps me stay organized. I put my smaller toiletries and tools and stuff, so I'm not having to dig out my whole entire purse. It just really helps keep it neat. If I remember what colored pouches I put them in, but it's much faster. And if my stuff spills out in my purse, I only have to pick up pouches, not individual small items. They actually got some antibacterial wet wipes back in. I'm going to add some isopropyl alcohol to these because I've bought these before and they have a very low alcohol content. Their main ingredient is benzalkonium chloride. It's just 0.1%. And the first ingredient is water, propylene glycol, cocobidyl betaine. As you can see, there's alcohol is like in the middle of the paragraph. So this isn't gonna kill as much germs. I mean, it says kills 99.9% of germs, but this isn't really, this is a dollar store type brand, so, um, I didn't feel super clean when I used these the last time. I felt this like I was just using water and wiping my hands with water and stuff. So I'm going to take this, and it said to is refreshing waterfall, but I have 70% rubbing alcohol, and I'm just going to take some of it to soak into these so I have some real antibacterial wipes. Because basically, you can't, if you have 70% strength rubbing alcohol, you can't dilute it, or it's going to fall below being 60% alcohol. Your final product when you're making your antibacterial products has to be at least 60% in order to actually kill viruses like COVID-19 on a surface. So that's what I do is just make some antibacterial wipes since I can't make hand sanitizer. Like basically, if I make hand sanitizer, it'll just be putting rubbing alcohol in a perfume bottle and adding a few drops of essential oil. No aloe vera or water whatsoever because it'll drop it below the alcohol bits. And then I got some more hydroperoxide. So the rubbing alcohol and hydroperoxide, I use that mostly for household cleaning, first aid antiseptics. Make sure I don't have any like germs and stuff in my wounds or anything like that. So I mean, when I'm home, I have soap and water, and the CDC said number one thing, people, is use soap and water to wash your hands. The antibacterial gel is only to be used if to sanitize your hand when you can't get to soap and water. So that's main thing is like wash your hands with soap and water is the main thing. The next thing is these pretty little flowers. I'm trying to brighten up. My living room is like dark panel walls and stuff, so I'm gonna try to like brighten it up. So they had each of these little bunches were only like $1. And they got these. And I have like this boring old green vase that's been dying to have something prettier thrown into it to offset all that green next to the dark brown. Let get this out of here. And I was watching some tutorials on YouTube on face masks. It's getting closer and closer to where I think they're going to make it mandatory to wear face masks and stuff. So I already have like 2 or 3 ski tubes that I can wear. I just have to like triple them up to make them thick. If I go more in triple thick, then I can't breathe out of them. But for the most part, I'm set. But I decided since I have a couple of bandanas to just get some hair elastics. So this was 34 a dollar because it's like everything at the Dollar Tree is $1. But what I noticed is they had all sorts of different quantities of the same style, just different colors and different thicknesses. And they had one all the way up to for a 48 piece. but I didn't like the colors of the 48 piece. So I went and got this 30 piece one. Oh, and I had bought a similar item off of Wish like 2 years ago because the Dollar Tree kept getting these April Bathroom Shower head wraps, so they didn't have my favorite color of pink. So I paid $3 on Wish for this product. So I just decided that they finally had pink. At long last, they finally had pink show up, and I bought it. So I have two now. The one from Wish and now that. Which is good, like, if I wash my hair at night and I don't want to wear a towel around my head when I go to bed. I can still let my hair air dry, but this will like, absorb the moisture. And I'll still like lay a towel down on my pillowcase so I don't like soak my pillow or whatever. But I thought that would be good for when I do wet styling to kind of like just take some of the excess moisture out. I also got a sample pack of Garnier Fructis's deep conditioner. It's their Seagull used Rinse Out Care Cream. Replenish moisture to dry hair, blend it with olive oil and olive leaf extracts. Olive leaf extracts, like olive oil is very moisturizing and it's got a lot of nutrients in it. And so is the olive leaf, but I found that olive leaf actually has some antiseptic and antimicrobial properties to it. So I'm starting to see olive leaf extract pop up and stuff, not just the olive oil. And that's just the back of the packaging. And I'm glad it had two of these, because one time I got a sample pack of this, and that's not enough for my 4C. I think my hair is mostly 4C. It's like, that's what I'm guessing. It's tightly coily, and it's really thick and stuff. So one of these little packets is not enough. I think I could get two to stretch out, and if that doesn't work, I got other products that I can use to stretch it out. But I'm thinking that this is going to be enough if I watch how I apply it. Then I got another deep conditioner as well. This is the Dollar Tree's Daily Defense brand, coconut oil and vitamin E. It says Frizz Defense. That's a deep conditioner, no sulfates. I think there's no parabens in this either, though, but it's got that. If you look at the end of the paragraph, it's got those two preservatives that they said may be worse than parabens with possibly causing cancer. You want to make sure if you ever see those ingredients that it needs to be at the very end of the paragraph, because it's only there to stop mold and other microorganisms from growing inside the hair product. So it's supposed to be safe if they follow FDA guidelines, but the FDA doesn't regulate beauty products, so you gotta take that with a grain of salt. It says it's cruelty free, it's not tested on animals, and it's made in Canada. I haven't tried the Dollar Tree's Daily Defense. I used to use Clairol's Daily Defense, and the logo's very similar, but it's not the same. So I don't know if Clairol helps to make the Dollar Tree line of Daily Defense, or if it's more a different brand using just a similar logo to kind of make themselves look like they're affiliated with Clairol. Because, like, on here, it just says license, made in Canada. Excuse me. And licensed by Evergreen Consumer Brands. So I'll have to look that up, because it's just so, if you look up Clairol Daily Defense, that Daily Defense part and that circle logo are very similar. It's like, you can't see it, but it's got a metallic and a gradient effect going into it, just like how the Clairol logo does. So I'll check that out, but I'll also see if this is any good. Then I got some witch hazel, because I was going to make, watch some tutorials on witch hazel and stuff, but I got this because everyone kept buying up anything that has an antiseptic property out of Walmart and stuff, and even the Dollar Tree the Dollar Tree was selling out of this on a regular basis anyways, but this is made in the USA, so I got that. And I want to try to get back into nail art, so I did get a clear polish. It says gel shine. It's not a gel polish, it's regular clear polish, because I found that this works better for making nail art stickers than using the LA Colors Color Craze one, because that one They usually don't. It has a hardener in it, so it can be a little bit hard to apply them as nail stickers because it comes too hard. So I'm going to try out this Kiss Gel Shine anyway, since it's an actual clear gel polish without nail hardeners in it. But it's supposed to be really shiny, just like as if you were doing gel nails. But that's not what I got that for. It's just to make nail stickers. And let's see. Now that's it for the Dollar Tree part of this. Now for the Walmart part of this. In this bag, and I'm not going to touch anything. Well, I'm not going to touch that much. I got some hair products. They were like $2.64 each. The Olive Miracle Daily Hydration Oil Moisturizing Lotion. This is one of my favorites, but I think they revamped the formula. And that is by African Pride. Then I got the matching shampoo. It's gross. Something's definitely leaking. I also got their oil, and then I got Africa Best's oil. Then I got this this one on clearance. It's Every Strand Shea and Coconut Oil Deep Moisture Mask. And in the rest of there is a thing of tea tree oil. And I'm going to pause this, wash my hands. And I'm back. So the rest of the Walmart, and this is not my full Dollar Tree Walmart haul. I'm just getting the most interesting items so far. And then I'll do the rest of the Dollar Tree haul some other day. But like I said, this is like just the most interesting items that I got. And for those hair care products that was there, the bag had leak oil. Hopefully I don't get any on my car seat. I will just go and find their images on the internet and add them to the video to show you what I got. But this is an 8-piece travel kit. It's got 2 bottles with caps, so you can put like your favorite lotion, shampoo, or conditioner in. I'm going to be adding lotion to one of these, and adding some tea tree oil and some other essential oils to make my own foot lotion. Because I recently was doing that with a pharmaceutical generic to Lubriderm lotion, and that worked really good since it was nice and loose and I could shake it easily. So I just figured I'll make some more, but this time I'll put it in something smaller so it doesn't take up so much space. And then that way I have like a giant thing of body lotion, and I don't want to put essential oils in it because I use it on my face, because right now I'm broke. So I know it's like you're supposed to use face cream and all that stuff for your face, but it says body lotion, okay? So for me, that means head to toe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of it in this bottle and then add essential oils to make it to a foot lotion, because that works really well for my feet. It loves having some antimicrobial stuff, but the peppermint and the tea tree and all those other essential oils are actually very soothing too. So it has also a perfume bottle, or I guess you can use it. It's like all these, they don't have any products in them already, so you can use them for whatever you want to put them on. But I'm going to put my homemade antibacterial concoction in there. I only have 70% isopropyl alcohol, like I said earlier in the video, so this is going to get pretty much filled all the way to the top with exclusively just that, and I'm just going to leave just a tiny bit of room to add some essential oils, shake it up to disperse it, and then maybe top it off a little bit with some more so I don't dilute it. And then it's got this type bottle, but I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I usually don't typically like these because they're, I don't know. I'll find out. If I see something on YouTube and I want to try it, I will add it to this. But I usually not a big fan of bottles like these. I mean, they're nice because they're like, you can leave it upside down. And it has suggestions and labels, actually, for what to use it for. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, sunscreen, water, lotion. And then there's these, like, 3 little jars. There's, like, a big one, a medium-sized one, and then a really, really tiny one. And I'll use them for something. I'll figure something out. They're a little bit too small for me to use for, I don't know. I can maybe make my own lip balm. That's not, yeah, they're not too small for that. So, I'll think of something. That's got, like, plenty of shea butter left and plenty of oils in the kitchen. So, yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Maybe make my own deodorant too. Just a shea butter base with some essential oils to it because I've been finding it really, really hard to find deodorants that are natural that don't have baking soda in them that aren't a horrible paste. So I'll give it a stab at it since I have some shea butter and some oils left. And next, sorry, I've been isolated, so I'm kind of scatterbrained. This was around $5, under $6 is a sewing kit. I already have plain little tiny little sewing kits, but between them all, I don't really have any push pins for holding the fabric together. So this has got a bunch of buttons, some push pins for holding fabric together. One of those nice little tomatoes that you can stick your I was like, okay, this is like a tomato and a little tiny little red pepper attached to the tomato. That's so cute. But you just stick your little push pins in there, so that way you don't have to keep sliding them out of the wheel while you're sewing. You can just stick them inside the tomato, your needles and stuff. It also has a nicer pair of scissors to it versus like the ones in the little tiny $1 kits. They don't hardly cut thread because they're not sharp at all. They're really super dull. And then, of course, it's got the threads. These aren't the highest quality threads, what you get inside these little sewing kits and stuff, but in a pinch, they do. And you just, like, I recommend doubling up on the thread instead of using it as a single strand. Then it's got a nice little pink measure. And that's like, they had like 3 different colors. I'm pretty sure they come in more colors than this. But it's the Dritz brand sew and repair refashion kit. And okay, there's the list right there of everything that's in it. Let me move this so that way you can see it better. So let y'all look at that. You can see everything that it comes with. And then the needles also have a nice container to them too, because that's the other thing. It's like I don't have any actual nice containers. Oh, and there's a nice actual full-size thimble and safety pins. I don't use the fretters. I have the hardest time fretting using the fretter. But I still keep them though because you never know. Oh, and yeah, I also did not have a seam separator. And y'all would not believe this, but the regular size seam separator in the same aisle was like almost $10. And I was like, for $5, I got everything I need. And the seam separator. That's all I really was going in that section for. But for like several bucks cheaper, I got a whole sewing kit. It's crazy. But the last thing of interest that I got from Walmart is another pajama set in coffee. Last year I have the gown, and the gown I think has this print on it. So this year they came out with this again because it was just so popular, and it says coffee makes everything possible. Amen to that. And then all the little coffee mugs, it's got cute little phrases on them too. Again, it says coffee makes everything possible. But first, coffee. Oh, I live by that. I live by that. It's always coffee time. Is that it? I think that's it. But yeah, so that's what I got. It's so cute. And these are like long pants. Because I had gotten last year, they had the shorts, but the shorts were way too short. So I got a big butt, and I live with my dad. So me going around with skimpy shorts, that's not gonna work. So yeah, these are nice long pants this time. And so I could actually pair this up with this, or I could pair it up with the nightgown that I got last year. And this is about like 1064, I think. I don't know where the... Oh yeah, and it's from the Secret Treasures line. Secret Treasure Sweet Blair. That's there on... And it says, made from 40% modal. See label for products, full fiber content. And I'll have to look up what modal is. I don't know what that is, but I guess it's supposed to be more eco-friendly. Because it's got the whole planet Earth thing on it. And I got in size extra large because Walmart sizes run small. Usually with shirts, I can wear a women's size 14 in t-shirts. But with Walmart, they keep changing how they do stuff, and I usually have to go with the bigger sizes because they just sell stuff way too small. So if it says it covers size 16 through 18 in Walmart clothing, then it fits me. Other places, it could say 14, 16 for the extra large. Walmart's like ridiculous with their idea of extra large is 16, 18, and then large is 12, 14. And to me, their clothes would fit people a lot more if they would not make such huge gaps in fit. They used to, in the beginning when I bought Walmart clothes, extra large used to be size 14 through 16, and if it covered a size range, and that fit perfectly. But then they stopped making it, and they switched their product line over, and this is what I've been played with. So a lot of times, even though Walmart clothes pretty affordable, I don't get it because they ruined a good thing. But this they did not ruin this. They've made me very happy that they came out with this line again for this year in a different set with a similar print for the bottoms. So that's it for my really long haul of not so many items, and I'll try to get back on here and start getting into the habit of doing videos again. Later.